Hey there, it's Felicia from Compass Land, and I have another great property to share with you. So this one is 0.28 acres of waterfront property. That's right, you can access it directly by boat right off Peace River. So we're going to get into all the details on that. It's really exciting stuff. Okay, so first things first, we always start with a couple things on the website. So again, that's compasslandusa.com. And I always want to mention, because it's a brand new feature on our website, we have Facebook Messenger chat. So if you click this button, the Facebook Messenger logo, you can immediately start chatting with myself or Andrew, my business partner, via Facebook Messenger. So while you're on the website, looking through the property, looking through the pictures, if you have any questions, you can click that button and chat with us immediately. Okay, so let's head over to the map. Yes, waterfront access. Okay, so this is where the property is located. It's right off Peace River. There's an inlet there. This area is called Mary Point. So I'll zoom out a bit further to see where we're at so everyone has a good idea. Okay, so you can see it's in a undeveloped area, and there are obviously no power lines running out here. So power would be by alternative sources. Water would be by well, sewage by septic. Okay, so this is a really, really great spot if you want to go off grid, or if you're looking for something that you can access on the weekends via boat. There's lots of opportunity here. Now, I do want to point out that the development is coming, right? So you can see northwest of the property, it's not too far from, it's not too far from houses, towns, shopping, all your amenities. It's all right there. And on the other side, you'll see it's completely developed, everything on the water. And if you look this area up on like Zillow or Redfin, you'll see that some of the houses on that waterfront are going for like $400,000, $500,000. So this would also be a really great opportunity for you to invest in a piece of Florida, maybe a property that you could hand down to children or grandchildren, just knowing that you're definitely going to get your money's worth out of it. So let's zoom out just a little bit farther. So you can see that it's not accessible by land. Okay, so it is exclusive boat access, which is pretty sweet. But if you wanted to, you could drive up to about here. The road ends about here. You could walk through there. But if you're going to do that, you have really close access to your grocery stores, amenities, all that stuff. So maybe if you got to do a grocery run at Walmart or get some snacks for the boat, you can do that. You have everything right off of I-75, not too far away. Drive over to the property, park, walk over, and then maybe your buddy picks you up with a boat and off you go, right? So if we zoom out just a little bit more, you'll see it's upstream on Peace River. So it does flow out into Charlotte Harbor. It opens up, and then it does eventually dump out into the Mayaca, which in turn meets up into Gasparilla and dumps out into the Gulf Coast. So you do have everything really accessible, especially if you've got like a sleeper boat or you want to spend a weekend. You can definitely do that, like take your time, mosey on out through the harbor, head out into the Gulf Coast, do some fishing, all that kind of stuff. So if you were going to drive this, it's about an hour, hour and a half to get from the property location, this area by land, to the Gulf Coast. Still accessible, great for a day trip. You're just far back enough from the Gulf Coast where you're not going to pay horrendous property taxes, and you also won't have to deal with tourists and all that stuff. So for those of you not familiar with the area, there's tons to do around here. There's a lot of nature activities. You got the RV Griffin Reserve up here, which is great for camping, hiking, all that type of stuff. There's also this corner, this little loop north of I-75, tons of ATV trails, dirt biking, really great for like weekend activities, mudding. There's always people out there doing that stuff. Okay, so now that you have a bit of a scope for the area, let's head over to the website. That's compasslandusa.com. And this property is titled Rare Peace River Water Frontage. Okay, because a lot of these lots on Mary's Point here aren't even for sale. So we were pretty excited to get this one into our inventory and to share it with you guys. So first things first, you can go through, we have some Google Map pictures of the property itself. We created a little Google Earth 3D shape here so you can see exactly where the property is located, and you can kind of see like off in the distance, that's that developed area we were looking at before. Okay, so you can scroll through, you see it right here. Scroll through the pictures, get an idea for where it's at. If you have any questions, you can again use that Facebook Messenger feature that we talked about. And now we get into the summary. We just kind of like to paint a bit of a picture of the lot and share like surrounding area and stuff. So I'm sure you've heard the saying before, like they're not making any more land. And I think it was Mark Twain that said that. And it is a bit overused, but it's true. And it's especially true of waterfront property. Like that's something that everyone is always clamoring to get. Okay, so again, we mentioned that those houses and that developed area on the other side of Peace River is going for like $500,000, some of those. So like that's a pretty big return on investment. Again, like 0.28 acres, really great area for someone who loves to be on the water, wants immediate access to like Peace River, Charlotte Harbor, all that stuff. So we come to our stamp of guarantee. We have a 90-day money-back guarantee on all of our properties. And we have that because we want you guys to feel super comfortable and like really happy with your land purchase. You shouldn't be buying something, like you don't buy a shirt unless you can take it home, try it on, and return it, right? If it doesn't fit. So if you're within a 90-day window and you kind of decide like this really isn't the property for me, or I'm not going to use it as much as I thought I would, or what have you, you can just call me up. We'll either move that money towards a property that you want or give you your money back. Now, if you don't have Facebook Messenger, you can still contact us immediately to ask us any questions about the property by clicking this button that goes directly to my business partner Andrew's cell phone, and he'll be able to walk you through kind of the ins and outs of the property. So this is the address. It's at Malibu Crescent in Punta Gorda. Now, sometimes Google Maps won't pick up the numbers because it is in a very undeveloped area. So we provided a map link for you that we used and went through already. You'll also see the parcel number, and this property is located in Charlotte County, Florida. And again, it's 0.28 acres. So it's a nice, large, secluded lot. The zoning is environmentally sensitive. Now, what that means is that there are some kind of obscure uses that are not allowed on this property. But the important thing is that you can still do any type of single family home. So you could do like, you could build a single family home, mobile home, install, manufacture, tiny home, like all that stuff is still good to go. If you have any questions about the zoning, just like leave a comment or send me a message and we can go into more detail about it. So power would be solar, great opportunity to use some solar. Water would be well, sewage would be by septic, and this is not in a scrub J zone, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you don't know what that is, I have another video that goes into details about that. It is in a flood zone, okay, so it's on Peace River. That's kind of normal, is what you would expect. Annual property taxes are just $45. So if you're looking at this thinking like, babe, this would actually be a really good investment, it won't cost you hardly anything to own long term. So you could own that for like decades and no one's really gonna, squawk at that for 45 bucks a year. So again, that's exclusive boat access with the GPS corner coordinates if you want them. Now pricing, there is a discount for cash on this lot. It's $11,899 plus a $199 documentation fee. If you wanted to finance this lot, you're more than welcome to. Like, we don't charge interest. There's no credit checks. So everyone is automatically approved. And the down payment is $499 plus again a $199 documentation fee. And then it's $249 a month for a term of 58 months. And if you're looking at that thinking, man, I'd really love this property, but I don't know if I can do those terms, comment, like send me a message. We can work to create a custom plan that you're comfortable with and is within your budget. Now, if you're looking at this thinking, no, terms are great, it's a sweet deal, perfect spot, I want this now, click this button and it'll take you to a secure checkout page. So you'll see the parcel number up at the top. You punch in your contact information. You can put it by credit card. And then once you go ahead and complete the order, your down payment and doc fee is paid. And I'll immediately get an email on my end. So I can reach out to you and let you know, like, yeah, your payment went through, congrats, and we'll move forward with all the documents. Okay, so scrolling down, you see the map that we talked about. We always include a little article on the county so you can kind of get to know the area, what to do, what you can expect, like all that good stuff. We have our testimonials, and then right at the bottom of the page, in the footer, we have a sign up to join our VIP club. And what happens is when you join the club, you punch in the info below and you immediately get $100 off your next property. That's $100 off any property on our website, whichever one you want. And then after that, you will get weekly deals and discounts. So we send out an email every week that either has a brand new property that isn't even on our website yet. So you get first access and you get VIP only deals. Okay, so we really try to bring like lots of value to our VIP club. So we give you guys like really great discounts. And of course, like everyone loves first access, right? So that's our Peace River waterfront property. Comment, like, subscribe, because I'm going to keep making new property videos every time we get a new lot, get it out to you guys. And thank you so much for watching and have a great day.